So matter of fact, in that line of thinking, how many tribes of Israel were present at the base of Mount Sinai when the commandments were given? This is really important, because if we say that the Sabbath was only given to the Jews, then what we're saying is that the only tribe, the only kingdom that was at the base of Mount Sinai was the house of Judah, or Judah themselves. There had to be no other tribes at the base of Mount Sinai if it was only given to the Jews, because that's what the term Jew means, okay? There were 12 tribes at the base of Mount Sinai. All 12 of them were there. So clearly, he did not give it only to the Jews. He gave it to all of the sons of Jacob, Jacoh, or Israel. And that's the biblical answer to who did he actually give it to. He gave it to all the sons of Israel. The third question that we need to ask is this: how many would end up being considered Jewish? And we just answered this, that there was the southern kingdom that ended up being Jewish, which ended up being comprised of Judah, Benjamin, and a little bit of Levi. So that, if you were in the southern kingdom, eventually you became Judah or Jewish. All the rest of them were from the northern kingdom: Asher, Dan, Naphtali. All of those are not Jewish. So if you're from the north, if there was such thing as a Dannite today, they would be called a Dannite. They would not be called Jewish. Even if they kept the Sabbath, all the feast days, and the entire Torah, they could not be called Jewish because they're not from the southern kingdom. They were from the northern kingdom. If anything, they'd be called a Ephramite or an Israelite, a Hebrew. That would be probably a more biblical, accurate explanation of those that are from the northern kingdom.
Come and join us as we travel back in time 4,000 years ago to discover exactly where the holidays of Christmas, Easter, and even Valentine's Day come from. Why do we celebrate the birth of Jesus on December 25th? Whose birthday really is on December 25th? Where did we come up with December 25th? Where did the star on top of the Christmas tree come from? Where did the Christmas tree itself come from? Where did St. Nicholas come from? Are we sure that St. Nicholas even existed? Have you ever wondered where the famous phrase, ho, 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 comes from? It comes from the late 1600s when they used to have plays, and before the devil would come on stage, he would announce himself by saying, ho, ho, ho. Did you know that original Santa's elves weren't little guys that made toys? They were Krampus demons that would punish the children if they weren't good for that year, while St. Nicholas would give them gifts if they were good. Who is the Easter Bunny? Where did we get Easter eggs from? Why do we celebrate Easter on the first Sunday after the vernal equinox? Did you know that Christmas was illegal in the United States until the mid-1800s? Can we celebrate these holidays according to the Bible? This is by far the most popular video on the internet on the history of Christmas and Easter. This video has changed hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and it will change your life too.